First off, big thanks to everyone who participates on this channel. When it first started out, it was a way to try and get more information on YouTube to help people with DIY e-bike builds, much like the videos I found to help me. Kind of a way of giving back to the e-bike community. So that there are 1,000 people that think that I have something worth saying is a bit shocking. Way back last year, me and my sons thought it would be cool if we had 100 subscribers at Christmas. And it seemed like an achievable goal, right? So it did quite a bit better than that. Hopefully the information has been of use to lots of people, which is really the reason why I did this channel. Hopefully it's also inspired people to not only build bikes themselves, but to get creative with stuff like 3D printing and design. Rest assured, I will be doing the 1,000 subs prize draw in the next little while. I haven't forgotten. I am, however, going to be taking a few weeks off the videos on YouTube though, as I might have some actual paid work for the first time in weeks, and that has to take priority for me. And also spring brings with it the DIY season and the garden work. Anyway, when I come back, I'm going to set out where I'd like to go with the channel, as well as an update on the CYC X1. That said, there's a few more things that I want to go over with on the NXT first. If you want to skip straight forward to the stuff on PAS, that starts at 6 minutes and 3 seconds. So first up, the test group for the BBS HD NXT. So it's going to be run over a messenger group, and once you have the NXT and Back 800 linked up on your bike, let me know and I'll add you to the group. So dead simple. From there, we'll get you access to the website where you can get hold of development level updates and log any bugs that you might find when you're out riding. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the NXT in general, because this is the beginning of a very, very ambitious project. So I want to maybe temper people's expectations a little bit, because even in such a short period of time, demand is already outstripping the capacity to supply. Alan is not a massive operation. He doesn't have loads of staff and workers. He has to balance his time between manufacture as well as shipping, receiving, customer service. There isn't a stock of thousands of NXTs sat on a shelf waiting to go out the next day. So if you make an order, it has to be made. If I gave the wrong impression about this, then I'm very sorry, because it isn't the same as Apple, where they have products that have been tested for years and the latest model is simply just some drip-fed update. There's no Foxconn style factory in China either, with a production line geared up to be switched on for the NXT. Each one is handmade, tested and sent out. So on one hand, if you order an NXT, you will get to use and own something that's really quite cutting edge for the e-bike scene, certainly the DIY e-bike scene. But on the other hand, some patience is going to be required for orders to be fulfilled, because even in a perfect world, and let's face it, we certainly don't live in one of those right now, it's going to take some time to get them all out to people. The current climate with the virus has been causing enormous problems for supply chains, and this is no different. There are multiple components involved in the NXT. If any one shipment gets delayed, then production can be held up. I wish I could snap my fingers and get an NXT out to anyone who wants one tomorrow, but I can't. However, I firmly believe that the current issues will be overcome, and anyone who wants to use the NXT system will be able to do so. But this is not something that will happen overnight. In terms of the NXT, I'm helping with development, design and testing, so I'm not personally close to manufacture or shipping. They're not areas that I have control over. So my advice to people is enjoy your bikes and make best use of your time. The NXT project will keep moving forward, and I will continue to work really hard on my contribution to the project. Now, the stuff on PAS starts at 6 minutes 3 seconds, so I've probably blathered on long enough, and if you want to skip ahead, go and do so. If you like watching the ride, carry on. I'll be back really soon with another video once I've had a bit of a breather. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I really appreciate your support. Cheers.
a bit of testing on PAS up here. This is on VBS HD. I've got it set on just over 100 watts of power. Like, I think it's almost 100 watts here. So I've got it in the lowest of the 3 gears that I can pick, or sorry, the highest of the 3 gears that I can pick. So I'm actually putting a bit of effort in here, not very much, but a little bit. And I'm also recording the pedal RPM or the cadence, so I can see what I'm sitting at, the type of effort I put in. When I stop pedaling, you can see the auto engage is running, so that's keeping the chain nice and tight. So when I'm starting to pedal again, there's no real lurch on the bike. I've also been playing with one of the settings we're hoping to give control of with the NXT, which is the power ramping for PAS. So I've turned it down to a level that feels quite nice for this bike. But if you give control of it to the user, then they can set that for their particular bike weight or their rider weight, so it works for them. The auto engagement is pulling the light on like a tiny bit, but you can hear it going, and it's just keeping the chain nice and tight. Over that last little section that I rode, like, I put nothing into the pedals at all, because even that 100 watts is far too much for this gearing to actually give you any kind of real sort of exercise along with it as well. Right now I'm putting effort into the pedals, not huge amounts. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably redo this testing and put maybe set PAS at like a maximum of like 600 watts or something, and then I'll have a little bit more fine control design level and how I'm actually putting it through the system. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Really is super smooth though, not having the mean, the main reason for me with all this effort on PAS for the NXT is that it's really going to deliver almost the ultimate in versatility for a bike, because if you have a bike that can go, 50 or 60 kilometers an hour mixed with traffic, right, you can then get to the trail, and with one touch, you can then have a bike that runs comfortably on the trail and gives you a range of different power options and fits your riding style on the trail. And that's in the same bike. So it's giving you the nice experience that you get with one of the kind of like 350 watt Bosch systems. Because they do ride nice, otherwise people wouldn't buy them. But it gives you that then, or a close approximation of that, and a bike that will go much, much faster as well. And that's kind of like the holy grail for what I'm trying to make with my bike. And it's almost here. Like the way this is running now, it's very good. But it just needs the ability to really fine tune the PAS system. And hopefully that's what we're going to be testing over the next couple of months. Back on the road, you just hit the throttle, and it's the same bike.